Collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a Capricorn reading for the month of August. Alright, y'all. Let's get some education. August is the 8th month. The number 8 stands for strength and protection. August is derived from Augustus, which was a Roman emperor. He picked to name August after his title because it was the month with the most amount of triumphs, which is where they would conquer somewhere and drag the prisoners through the streets. Okay, so it's also a time for awakening. It's related to the words majesty or majestic. So warm days, cold nights, you kind of get the best of both worlds. A lot of you could be getting some spiritual awakenings during this month, all right? August 1st was the Sturgeon moon, full moon, super moon in Aquarius. It was also Lammas, which is the first of 3 celebrations during the harvest season for paganism. So things to absolve during Lammas time. 1, harvest what you sown, reap what you sow. Harvested. 2, meet your shadows. Face to face, confront them. 3, shed the old, embrace the new. 4, connect to ancestral wisdom. 5, nurture yourself. Okay? Those are important during this time. Okay, more moon dates. August 8th is the last quarter moon in Taurus. August 16th is the new moon in Leo. August 24th is the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. And August 31st will be the super moon, blue moon, full moon in Pisces. Alright, so Saturn kept coming up during the full moon reads, so I did a little bit of research, and by no means am I any fucking kind of astrologer, but I did dip in a little bit, and here's what I know. August 3rd, you'll be able to see the moon and Saturn together. The moon will illuminate Saturn. August 27th, you'll be able to see Saturn in its rings because it's opposite the sun. August 13th, we will also have the Persean meteor shower. So between 3 and 5 a.m., no matter where you're at, you'll be able to see a meteor shower. Pretty impressive stuff this month. Alright, y'all are getting Sky Bridge. Possibility for union. Alright. Some of y'all popping the question. Some of y'all popping the question. Unifying yourself with something. You're walking through the gate. Putting yourself in some sort of light here. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful card. Walking through the sky to get to the sun. Okay. Okay. Putting yourself in the clouds a little bit. Yes. Alright, it breaks down to a 2, you guys. So it could be a big choice, too. It could be a choice to prosper. Sorry. Cat's here, guys. She don't care. She's just part of the read today. Apologies, but sorry, not sorry. You know. I leave my animals to be free. They do what they want. What flippied? What do we got? Alright, we're getting High Priestess reverse. King of Swords reverse. Alright, some of you are awakening and finally letting some of your morals or your views be put out there. Some sort of a higher level of commitment. You're putting it out there like, this is what I need. Balancing the scales with those people, for sure. Could be even giving ultimatums depending on the situation. Take it how it resonates. King of Swords reverse is the next card that comes out. So moving into August, we're kind of in that emotionally detached stage where we're just kind of verbally we'll talk to you about it, but we're really not letting nobody into our heart space at all, letting them know what we're being passionate about. And then we get the 8 of Cups. So somebody's going to be walking away from materialism. You could be getting rid of shit or having like a yard sale or something during that time. Some of you may be, if this is about career, you're making your... Okay, let's just finish the first one. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So, for those of you who are making your intentions known and then standing on them, basically, not letting nothing push you neither nor away, like this is how it's got to be, and then you got to stand on it, you're going to be walking away from materialistic things that you no longer serve you, okay? So, like, you may have worked really hard for something, but if it's not serving you no more, you're getting the fuck on. Some of you may be looking into moving. Some of you might be switching careers. Some of you might be walking out on a partnership or walking away from people, places, and things that no longer suit your needs or serve your higher purpose, okay? It's going to push us into a 2 of Swords at the end of August here, Cappy, which is like You're not really sure what's coming. You know it's going to be between a rock and a hard place because you've walked away and left everything else. You're just kind of sitting there like, all right, this is what it is kind of energy, which isn't a bad thing. I just feel like I don't really like that card in the upright because I prefer it reversed so that you know what's coming. But you may not know. They may not have told you. Or you put yourself into a situation that you didn't do research on or you're unsure of. You may have been forced into that situation by somebody breaking a deal. Okay? Okay. Yeah. That ultimatum may have to do with someone's limitations. Or some sort of loss of something. A suspension I'm hearing. Or some sort of decision pending decision, pending account, something to that. It was a choice. It was a choice someone made, and it was not a good choice for everyone. It was a good choice for them. It may have made them happy, but now they're kind of in redemption with you because it has forced you into like a self-imposed. It's almost, this is like somebody like spending too much money out of the bank account and now you're being expected to come up with a deficit kind of energy. Okay, what's a King of Swords? All right. Eight of Swords. Okay, why are we emotionally distancing ourselves from this? Not letting our heart space be out? Why? Because there's no new beginnings. Because you're just coming out of that energy of feeling like you're tied to this. You're just kind of like, yeah, you know what? I'm not. I'm not. You're taking back your control. And that person looks at it or views it as if you're being distant, but you're not. You're taking back control is what you're doing. What's the Eight of Cups? What is the Eight of Cups? Good girl, sweet girl. You're so good girl. Ooh, you flew off the back here. Yep. Why are we walking away from things? Because you've been very patient and your perseverance has finally reached its limit. You've put a lot of work. You've healed a lot of wounds. You've been the unexpected source of income. You've forced yourself to work like more hours to provide stability, to be reliable for this situation. And it's just no longer serving you. For some of you, this is moving out of somewhere where it costs you too much to live there. Just putting it out there. Okay. And the reason that you cannot see what's coming is because it's coming in quickly. Okay? Like maybe this is like listing your house and it sells immediately and you didn't expect it to. It may sell for over asking price even, honestly. Some of you might even be getting quite a bit of money off of this. Abso-freaking-lutely. For some of you, the reason why it feels like a rock between you and a hard place is a rock. Oh. The reason it feels like being between a rock and a hard place is because whatever it is that's supposed to like flow easily doesn't flow easily. So maybe there's like a stall or a delay or some sort of irritation to you that prevents this from happening as quickly as you wanted it to. Like maybe you expected it like to be done by the end of the month and you find out that it won't be done till the month after type of thing. Okay? Some of you are seeking your higher purpose and you're realizing that you need to be somewhere else in order to reach that. You're realizing that your purpose is elsewhere. It's not where you're at now. I see 3, I see 8s, I see Cappy cards, I see lots and lots of water. Crosses, crosses, crosses. Her arms are crossed. The cross on the sword, the cross on her chest. Some of you may have a source that has to do with healing or spirituality. One of the two. Take it how it resonates. Some of you are literally meant to change the way that people do something. to change the limitation of something. Y'all need to look at your birth charts, figure out your Chiron. Your Chiron in like your 8th through your 12th house. Yeah. Ingvar, male fertility, gestation, internal growth, common virtues, common sense, simple strengths, family, love, caring, human warmth, and the home. Again, I told you, this has something to do with your home, your stability, where you are seeking to plant your roots to be able to grow. That is what is important. And you need to seek somewhere that has better fertility than where you are now. You need to be able to grow. And you're going to start looking for that. I think you may already have. Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of feeling chained to the situation or chained to the place. It could be somebody's genetic chains, like you feel tied to somewhere because that's where someone's family is, or that's where their support system is. That maybe explain the two of swords as well. Yeah, Othala. Home, heritage, family, property, aid, and increase in abundance. Some of y'all are moving because you can make a lot more money doing what you're doing, living elsewhere, okay? So, like, where you go is where you're going to grow, is what I'm going to say to you. Wherever you decide to go is where you're going to fucking grow. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo as well as your own Capricorn energies here. Some of you could be dealing with, let's see here, Pisces, Aries. Quite a bit of Pisces energy here. Some of you might be gravitating towards a Pisces, or perhaps the Pisces offers the advice that changes your perspective. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Okay, for some of you, this is going to feel like it's going to be abundant. Financially, it's going to be okay, but emotionally, you're going to feel like this is some sort of hit. Either for you or for your partner, it's going to feel like an emotional hit. You're going to feel kind of isolated, is how I'm going to put it, okay? So maybe the family offers support once you get there. Like maybe once they figure out that you actually are leaving, they may offer some sort of aid to increase your stability to where you're going. Okay? I'm getting an extreme, like somebody needs to, how do you say, like show gratitude. You need to show more gratitude towards the people that you love. Because they're kind of looking at it as if you emotionally you don't give a shit. And I don't think that's the case. I think it's just that you're focused, like you're dead focused on moving to your purpose. Yeah. For some of you, you need to show a little bit less concentration on yourself and focus in on your awareness. Like this may not have a whole lot to do with you. It may have to do more with like mankind or where help is truly needed at this point. You need to make sure that you have an abundant amount of knowledge and wisdom to where you're going. And some of you need to step out of the masculine energy a little bit and absolve your feminine energy. Okay, there's going to be a definite masculine and a feminine in this situation. For some of you, stepping into your masculinity to promote the changes is going to be good. Okay? So if you are the person that is promoting this growth, this transition, you also need to make sure that you're taking care of the people that surround you, especially if you're having to leave things behind. Yeah. All right. That's what I have for you, Cappy. If it resonates, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you would like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below the video. Just shoot me an email. We'll set up a time, date, price, and what type of read you guys are looking for or need. Just kind of going back over this for a hot second just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I keep getting drawn back to this High Priestess card, and I'm not really sure why. Other than just like perhaps someone is getting like a false judgment as well, or like somebody passes like it's like they're passing a prejudgment on you. It's also like very black and white, so this could have to do with someone having like There could be like some source that has some sort of like spiritual or like connective issue. It's like very prejudice. Like I just keep hearing prejudice. Some of you could be experiencing that. Your reaction is a choice. The way that you interpret what they are doing or saying is a choice, okay? You need to fortify yourself and know that everyone has limitations, and know that redemption through sacrifice is important, okay? So, like, if they're being prejudiced towards you, understand that if you treat them like shit, then that's only going to solidify the way that they view you at this point. Treating them as if they were the same as you, okay? Like, treating someone the way you want to be treated is going to pay off for someone in a situation here. Yeah. Specifically, if you have to talk to this person, like you're gonna struggle to speak kindly to these people. Being able to say what you need to say to this person without letting them know that they shook you is, it's gonna free you from that tie. It's gonna release the restriction that that person was trying to put on you. Just saying. All right. With that, I love y'all to pieces. I appreciate all of you, all of your love, all of your shares, all of your donations. I appreciate everybody, everybody, everybody. And I wish y'all lots of love and light.